Hi, my name is Tiago Duarte and welcome to another video tutorial here at Daily Beats. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I made this beat using the samples from Sample Pack Volume 3. So this sample pack is free, so I will have the links in the description, and if you are seeing this on the product page, now you can download it somewhere around here. So it's free, you can download it, and you will see the power of having a nice sample pack like this, so that it can help you with some creativity and help you make some really dope tracks. So let's start with the drums. The first element that I'm going to show you are the drums. So I will start with the kick, and for the kick I used a kick from one of the packs, and it's called Fast Motion. So you can see it sounds really punchy, really hip-hop kick. And by the way, this is a trap track, so the BPM is 145. Let's now go back to or listen to the snare. The snare is also from the same folder called Fast Motion, and this is how the snare sounds. You can see really cool, really dope. Next up we have a second snare, and this one is from the folder called Apocalypse, and this is how it sounds. So now let's play both the kick and the two snares and see how they sound all combined. As you can hear, both samples together sound really nice. Next up, I'm going to show you the hi-hats. For the hi-hats, I have a hi-hat from the folder Side by Side. And this is the pattern that I created. Very simple, but sounds really nice. So now let's hear the drums with the hi-hat. The next element that I try to add to give a little bit more feeling to the track, and this was not in this order, it was a very different chaotic process to finish this beat, but at the end it sounded something really nice. And I have this loop here from the folder Rise, and it's basically some orchestral snares, and I add them here and they sound like this. They give a nice bounce to the track, and they support the drums and the snare. The next element is this synth that I have here, and this is from the folder number 1. So as you can see, a combination of several samples from different folders, and you can combine everything and make something really dope and something really nice. So let's listen to the sample itself. As you can hear, the sample, it's just a percussive synth, so it sounds really nice. And when I loaded into the track, I said, okay, this is going to be the base of the sample or the beat, and it sounds really nice. So now let's hear this synth with the drums. Okay, next element is the 808. For the 808, I used the Flex, and I used the preset Boosted. Using Flex is something that I really like for 808s, and I think they came out with some really free sample packs So you can have Flex for free, and it's pretty much a no-brainer to use Flex for 808s. I used to use samples before, but nowadays I just don't need samples. I just use Flex, and it's built in right into FL Studio, so it's free. So let's hear the 808. It's a simple pattern, but I think it sounds really dope with the track. So now let's listen to the 808 in combination with the synth and the drums. As you can hear, sounds really nice. It's a really nice foundation for the rest of the track. And for the other elements I had before, I was messing around with some samples from other packs or from other folders. And I had this one here sitting in the project. And this is basically a lead from the folder called Number One. And this is how it sounds. I would probably not use this just like this. So what I did was I lowered the pitch and I just use one of the notes in the beginning of each bar, and this is how it sounds individually. Okay, so I just wanted that note because I thought that note sounded really nice, and I thought, okay, I like the note. I don't have too many other notes to try to create some different patterns. So I said, okay, let me just use this note and then I can build upon it with some other instruments. So I just use this note at the beginning of each bar, and this is how it sounds with the entire drums and synth and bass, or 808. For the next element, we are going to see the organ. This was something that I had to play myself. So at this point, as you can see, I already have a nice foundation. All the drums came from the sample pack. The synth came from the sample pack, and the lead also came from the sample pack. I only have the 808, the organ, and the strings that are individually played. But this is something that I really enjoy, which is to combine stuff. So I combine the sample fillings, or the samples, to give that sample vibe of hip-hop. And also I like to do it in trap too, because I think it gives some really dope hip-hop vibes. And then I like to complement that with some played instruments to give a different dimension to the track. Let's listen to the organ. For the organ, I used the DB33 from Air. This is a plugin that I really enjoy, has some really nice organs. So let's listen how it sounds alone, and then let's see in the context. So it sounds really nice, really funky, and I think I really enjoy it. So let's listen now in the context of the track. As you can see, this gave a new movement or a new vibe to the track, and I really enjoy it, especially the going down of the notes and going to the lowest note of this one is D5. So we are playing around G7, D5 or C7 on the octave of 7, let's say. I don't know if that's the correct word or not. And then it goes down to the D5. So that sounds really nice. I really like that movement in the track. So the last element are the strings. And for the strings, I used Xband 2, which is one of my favorite plugins nowadays. And I used a violin string preset. And what I did for this one, I was messing around with the keyboard here, and I was playing trying to see which notes would sound better. And I just copied the organ notes, and I thought they sound really nice in both lower octave and a higher octave. So I thought, okay, I think they both sound nice. So what I'm going to do is, in the first part of the loop, I'm going to have it in a lower octave, and then in the second part of the loop I will have it in a higher octave. And this gives a really nice crescendo of energy with the strings. So everything is the same, the organ and the loop is pretty much the same, but the strings give it that movement of trying to go up every time. So let's listen to the strings alone. As you can hear, that movement from the first 4 bars to the last 4 bars, it's really nice, and I think it sounds really amazing. And this, in the context of the track, sounds like this. So that's it, guys, a really simple explanation, but as you can hear, the beat sounds really nice. I really enjoy it, and it took me a while to get here. It was not a smooth process. Sometimes it's faster, sometimes it's slower, but at the end I think it became a really dope beat, and I really enjoy it. And again, if you want to download this sample pack or this construction kit, it's free. I will have the links in the description, and you can download it for free. I think it's a really powerful sample pack, and you can take a lot you can make a lot of good songs with it, like I did here. So that's it. If you are new here to this channel, subscribe and activate the notifications so that you know when I upload new videos. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Also consider supporting this channel by buying one of the products at dailybeats.pt to support this channel. Consider also becoming a premium member, and you'll have access to the entire videos that I do here to the channel, to the blog, to the video section, and you will be able to see pretty much my full process when I'm making music, when I'm composing, when I'm in the creative mood. You will also be able to see my mixing strategy and my mastering stuff. So you will pretty much be able to see everything, and you will quickly get an idea how to make really professional beats. And also you will be able to download exclusive sample packs just for the members with a ton of content, so that it can help you build up your sample library really fast. And you will also have access to the exclusive Q&A sessions where I get all of your questions and I answer in videos, so that I can help you speed up your learning curve, and you will be able to do better beats faster. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will have all the links in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.